Dear all, welcome to the playlist on training on competitive examination. In this video, I will be discussing important questions related to the architecture of 8085 microprocessor. You can able to observe the architecture. So I will be providing some important information about the architecture of 8085 microprocessor based on certain questions. You know that a MUP 8085 microprocessor operates under 5 volt power supply. That is a basic feature. Now please have a look on this. Let me ask some questions based on the architecture of 8085 microprocessor. That will really help you for writing the competitive examination. First of all, I will be showing you some important questions based on the architecture of 8085 microprocessor. I request everyone to note down the correct answer. Afterwards, you can able to check the validity. At the meantime, let me explain the importance of each and every questions. Okay, I'll be scrolling down each questions. I request you to note down the correct answer. So there are 11 questions. If you want, you can pause the video and have a look on that. Now let me discuss each and every questions one by one. So moving on to the first question. The total memory size of 8085 microprocessor. Actually, the total memory size of 8085 microprocessor is 64 kilobyte. A is the right answer. Let me discuss the another question. The total number of transistors used for the construction of 8085 microprocessor, which is the right answer. I should go for option A. Option A is the correct answer. Please select the first option. 6200 transistors. Third question, you might have heard about 8086 microprocessor. How many number of transistors are used for the construction of 8086 microprocessor? There are 29,000 transistors are used for the construction of 8086 microprocessor. Please select option B. Question number 6. The number of general purpose registers. You know what is the importance of register? How many number of general purpose registers are available in 8085 microprocessor? There are 7 general purpose registers. So what are the general purpose registers? You need to have a good idea about general purpose registers. Actually, the accumulator, register B, register C, register D, register E, register H and L are the 7 general purpose registers. Each register is having certain importance. Arithmetic and logical unit can store dash data. Actually, it can store 8 bit of data. So option A is the correct answer. Accumulator of 8085 microprocessor can store how many amount of data? Actually, it can store 8 bit of data. Please select option A. Next is dash register contains address of the next instruction to be executed, which could be the right answer. So the right answer is program counter. You need to understand the importance of program counter. See, in case of program counter, the program in 8085 microprocessor will be starting from program counter itself. So PC is having 16-bit data. Okay, 16-bit. It says it contains 16-bit data. And also the program counter contains address of next instruction to be executed. That is the importance of PC or program counter. So related question. Program counter is dash register. So please identify the right answer. So what could be the right answer? Can you able to identify the right answer? Yes, I already explained this. The program counter, it is having 16-bit data. Okay, so 16-bit. I should select option B. Option B is the right answer. Question number 9. Please read the question very carefully. It is related to instruction register. Question is related to instruction register. Instruction register is dash register. Okay, it is basically 8-bit register. You have to select option A. Option A is the right answer. Question number 10. The stack register works on which principle? So there are different principle like first in last out, last in first out, first in first out, and both first in last out and last in first out. Actually, the stack register. You need to know something about the stack register. Okay, the stack register contain address of top of the stack. Okay, so therefore we can say that it works based on first in last out and last in first out principle. So both A and B, both A and B. Actually regarding the right answer, I need to choose both A and B. Actually both are correct. First in last out and last in first out. Both answers are correct. So let me discuss the last question of this session. The stack pointer contains how many number of bits? Please identify. The stack pointer always contains 16 bit of data. So I have to select option A. Option A is the right answer. So these are the basic information about 8085 microprocessor. So this will be help you for understanding the basics of 8085 microprocessor. So please refer this particular diagram. Still you can have lot of discussion on that, and we need to understand how the fetch, decode and execution will be taken place for a microprocessor. Okay, so the remaining part will be discussed in the coming session. If you are having any queries, you can ask with me. You can put up your comment in the particular comment box. Surely I will revert. Finally, thank you very much for watching this video.